Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. In today's video, we are going to be looking into what is coming up next for you in terms of your life, in terms of your career, your love life and so much more. As usual, you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure to use your intuition when it comes to choosing your pile. Of course, towards the end of the video, we also take letters, we take numbers and we also pull that one extra card just to top it up. I'll give you some time to pick your pile and then we shall start with the very first one, which is pile 1. And if you've selected pile 1, this is what's coming up next for you. Alright then, we shall start with your tarot cards first. So the impression that I get here is, your week is divided into 2 halves. The first one, what is happening is, you are sort of revisiting some plans. You're looking at what you've accomplished so far. For a couple of you, you are just slowing down. Maybe you're slowing down because you feel like it is necessary at this point of time to revisit some plans, to sort of go through some documents, maybe reflect on how far you've come in your journey and what has been missing when it comes to the way you do things. That's what is coming through. So again, this can really be about taking a little bit of break if you feel that energy fluctuation coming through, but this is like a slow movement here. Lot of planning, lot of revisiting plans, but a slowness is coming forth. And what is happening as a result of your revisiting things is you're then gaining a lot of forward momentum. Just look at this. This card is essentially telling you it is time to go. So you instinctually know this week when it is the time to stop and when it is the time to go. Because what's going to happen is once you are ready to go, once you're gaining clarity, your forward movement is very, very rapid is what I'm getting here. Your plans may proceed, especially plans that have been put on the back burner for a very long time. They are going to proceed in exactly the manner that which you've planned. Of course, I'm also seeing a lot of travel here for you this week. So there is a possibility you may travel. This travel can be of any sort. This may be travel to meet friends, to spend time with friends, to just connect with somebody for a job interview, or just travel in general for a holiday. Okay, either way, that forward movement, that action-packed week is very much a part of your upcoming days is what I'm really getting here. Also, what I want to highlight here is, since the very first card was a planning card, your Moonology card is asking you to look at the bigger picture. Again, revisiting plans. So whenever you are reflecting back on certain things or planning for the future, keep the bigger picture in mind. Let this planning be not just about this month or this week or the next 6 months. This has to be keeping in mind the next year and the years after that. Okay, look at the bigger picture, especially when it comes to certain decision making is what I'm getting here. Because on one end you're like moving forward very quickly, so sometimes this can also be an impulsive movement. So just keep in mind, if you are called to taking any major decisions this week, look at the bigger picture and only then take a major decision is what I'm getting here. Now, we will come to the second half of your week. Now, there is a very, very deeply emotional vibe here. There is almost a renewal when it comes to your emotions, a renewal when it comes to your feelings, okay? There is also a possibility for you guys to meet someone special is also coming here very strongly. Of course, this can be meeting new people in terms of friendship, or this could be actually meeting a potential romantic partner. That is also possible. Again, for you guys, since this is a renewal in your emotional life, you're feeling better, you're feeling relieved in a certain way, especially since the planetary position is such that you feel really, really anxious at times and other times you're feeling really calm. So I do believe for this week, one half will be filled with a lot of ups and downs, and the other half is going to be relatively calmer is what I'm getting here. Of course, you also have the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is about something good happening. Maybe this is a celebration with friends, celebration with family, going for an event, going for an external occasion, if that is something that is happening. Or this can be you accomplishing something like a promotion, like a good news that you may receive. This can also be news relating to somebody else, okay? But either way, there is something that is happening that is causing you you a lot of happiness. But sometimes, in my own personal experience, Ten of Cups can just be something as simple as being happy, feeling content deep within you, knowing that everything is just as it should be. There is no anxiety, there is no confusion, and you just feel calm. Okay, that can also be Ten of Cups. So, this doesn't always have to be something over the top, is something that I really want to tell you. Now, like I was telling you, with the Ace of Cups, you also have the Eight of Roses. Now, this is about making new friends. This can be about a community gathering. This can be at university. This can be at your work, or just meeting people, calling somebody at your place for dinner or visiting somebody for dinner. But either way, connecting with a group of people is something that is very likely and on your cards, is what I'm getting here. Of course, for a certain few, I'm also getting a community of like-minded people coming together for a specific cause. Also, this can be like a community event. This can be just meeting for a cause. This can be a book club. This can be just a community. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Now we shall move on to your other cards. Firstly, let's again take a Moonology one for you. You have power. So you are coming into the fullness of your power, is something that I'm really getting here. Like I mentioned, there is a lot of action that is coming through too. So maybe this is that action-packed moment of your life. Okay, when you just have clarity, your plans are in place, and you just want to rush forward to make things happen, is what I'm coming. But you're feeling very much in control, and you're feeling very powerful this week. Now, powerful can also be a calm kind of powerful. Okay, it doesn't always have to be a very outward energy. Okay, can be an outward energy, because for you both possibilities exist for this specific week, is what I'm getting at. Now we shall go on to your Lover's Oracle to see what kind of clarity we get from these cards. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to your soul. So if you're called to make any decision, especially of meeting new people, if you come across somebody that you like, or this is regarding a current romantic situation as well, if there is a major decision that is calling to you, one, look at the bigger picture, and the second is just to take that decision based on what your heart is asking you to do. Okay, listen to your heart this week is the first message for you when it comes to your Lover's Oracle. Next, it's healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationships being healed this very moment. So like I was mentioning, the Ten of Cups energy, the Ace of Cups energy, it's about an emotional fulfillment. It's about feeling good. It's about feeling calm. It's about feeling balance. So there is a possibility when it comes to your relationship that healing will now come through, especially for this week, or you will just start feeling so much better when it comes to your relationship. So imagine you and your loved one being surrounded by light and healing. Imagine your relationship being just what it should be, which is full of love, full of acceptance, and full of respect. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Now we shall take your numbers for this week. Okay, these are your numbers. You have number 17, you have 26, 28, number 7, 88, again abundance, so maybe money wise as well this can be a great week for you, and this is 77. Alright, and then we shall move on to the letters, which is my favorite part, and thank you to all of those who actually take the time to comment about what they actually receive. Okay. Alright then, you have an H, you have an R, G, A, O, U, W, O again, D, O again. Oh, you have door. You have a door here. So, what new doors are opening up for you? Again, with the time to go card, maybe there is a new door opening. So, for some of you, you may be also starting work, a new place of work, maybe shifting to a new place, looking into possible options for a new home. All of that is possible. And L. Okay, so those are overall your. Oh, you have Noah. You have the name Noah. Oh, this is fun. I really like it. Okay, so those are overall your letters, and like I promised, I'm going to give you this extra little oracle that I shuffle on camera, just so that you get that one special message at the end. Okay, I'll just take two because I don't feel like putting one down. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide, it'll soon recede. So, especially this is a sense that you need to be determined. If there is something you want to achieve, know that you have the power, and if you feel like sometimes things are not working in your favor, give it time. Don't let go of your power, don't let go of your determination, because things will work out for you. Just stand firm in your power is what I'm getting here. The next one is guidance. Find safety in your beacon light. So you yourself are so powerful. You are your own guidance system at this point of time. Look, you have the energy of the full moon. So you are an immensely powerful person, especially for this week, which is why the message for you was time to go, determination, and the last one is guidance. So you do not need to rely on any external guidance is what I'm getting here, because that guidance lies within you. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting for you guys for this week. I hope as usual you have a fabulous week ahead. I send you nothing but the very best that life has in store for you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. And if you've selected pile 2, then this is what your week ahead looks like. Alright then, this week especially is so interesting for you guys because firstly, there is a transformation coming. Okay, a transformation that is going to change a lot of things for you is what I'm getting at. And also what I get here is, whatever changes are now happening, they may be something you make consciously. Okay, so this is like a conscious change, and what this is doing is it is making you or giving you a fresh start in life. It's like a newness coming in. Maybe the way you look at things is also going to undergo a lot of transformation when it comes to life is also very much possible. Again, this week is also going to be a very creatively oriented week for a couple of you. Again, start of a new job, start of a new creative project, start of a new hobby, start of, a new financial transaction or a new business deal is also very much possible for you guys. But what is happening is, I have to say this, before you make this new beginning, you are almost going to be in a little bit of dilemma. Maybe you want to try something new and there is something that is stopping you. Maybe you're asking yourself, I have been doing this for a very long time, it's working. If I change the way I work, or if I change the way I do things now, what is going to happen? Is this going to work in my favor, or it's going to go against me? So that dilemma is also very much indicated here with the Two of Swords. Okay, but you need to understand something. Firstly, trust your instinct 100%, because your instinct will not lead you astray is what I'm getting here. See, what's important for you is the new start, and the new start is coming. It is sort of depicted not by one card but by two cards as well. Okay, so you don't really have a choice when it comes to this new start. Okay, because that is sort of giving you a new start at life, a new start of a new perspective with a new vision is what I'm getting here. Also, what it is doing is it's also healing you in some way. So I see a lot of you releasing a lot of things in the past. This can be past habits, this can be changes when it comes to job, finding a new job, and your life changing as a result of a lot of things. Okay, for some I'm also getting moving to a new place, moving to a new location. All of that is possible, but what it is doing is it is sort of bringing that healing healing when it comes to your life, healing when it comes to your circumstances is also something that I'm getting here. Also, relationship changes are very much possible, or the way you look at your relationships will undergo a lot of transformation this week. Also, like I was mentioning, you may have a choice to make, or you have a sort of an internal battle that is happening within you. Maybe it is a possibility that you are slightly unsure of what direction to take. You are asking yourself, maybe you have made a decision and you're asking yourself, is this going to be the right move? Is this going to pay off in the long run? So I really see you guys in that little bit of a dilemma this week. Stay true to your intuition, stay true to yourself is what I'm going to tell you. Okay, because you yourself has all the answers to all of the questions is what I'm getting here. And what I'm getting here is you already know what the right thing for you to do is, and no matter what choice you make, it's going to bring you happiness, it's going to bring you a lot of joy, because what it'll do is it'll set you free. It'll set you free to be yourself and to live your life just the way you want to. Sometimes what happens is we become so comfortable in our comfort zones that little bit of change sort of comes with a new breath of life, and that's exactly what is happening with you. So allow yourself to try something new, maybe something creative, maybe a different kind of a creative project, maybe change your hairstyle, maybe change your wardrobe, or just think differently. Look at your current circumstances in a different manner, because if you do that, if you walk this path this week, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of fulfillment is what I'm getting here. Okay, now we look at what your moonology is telling you again. Resistance. Like I was telling you, you have this little bit of an inner challenge going. You are wondering, should I do this? Is this the right thing to do? So you are sort of, stopping your own growth, stopping your own evolution is what I'm getting here. You know what happens is life happens whether you are prepared for it or you're not prepared for it. And your life is prepared to transform. It's like whatever you will do now, firstly, it's going to work out to your highest advantage. And second, you're going to thrive. Okay, you're going to thrive. So if you're called to let go of something, let it go. Don't even bother to ask anybody else, is this the right thing? Because I believe if you just let go of that inner resistance, your life can transform magically. That's what I'm getting here. Just don't be resistant to change, because change is going to happen nevertheless. And if for you the change is positive change, why not? Just see where it takes you in life is what I'm going to tell you. Now we shall take your romance angels and see what messages you have. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So when it comes to any romantic relationships, now is not the right time to sort of commit to somebody is what I'm getting here. Of course, if you are called to release somebody, and if you're called to sort of let go of something organically, then that will happen either way. Okay, but when it comes to newer commitments, I think it's best to wait, or it's best to not rush too much is what I'm getting here. One, because there is a tremendous transformation that is happening, so slow down when it comes to making any major romantic decisions is what I'm getting here. Next is, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Okay, I get it. Now is the time to give to yourself. So what I'm getting here is, because you're undergoing so much transformation, your life is changing so much, your choices are also changing with it. So it is then better to not rush into a commitment when it comes to relationship, or major decisions when it comes to your relationship. Avoid that, because now is the time to focus on yourself. Your life needs the most attention from you right now. Okay, so focus on yourself. Don't look at anything else. Take care of this inner transformation that is happening. Maybe what will happen is, because of this inner transformation, maybe your choices will also change. Okay, that is what is coming true. Either way, there is a lot moving out of your life, and a lot of new things are coming in, or a new way of doing things is what is coming through. So those are your love messages. Now we shall get into your numbers for this week. Two more. Okay. Number 23, number 2, 33, angel number again, number 21, 17, number 9, 28. Okay, those are your numbers for this week, and we'll get into letters. Oh, okay, there's a lot this week, so you're gonna find a lot of interesting things. So let's see. A. Oh, you have sow. Maybe you're sowing some new seeds, so a new start is coming again. You have a blank tile as well, okay? So feel free to sort of fill any extra letters that may be missing. O, I, R, I, B. That's a B, okay? It's just a little bit faded. R, G, I. Okay. Okay, there's Gauri. Okay, that's like an Indian name, so that's what I'm getting here again. Is there anything else? You have loud as well. L-O-U-D again. Yeah, so I'm not going to get into a lot of this. I'm just going to leave it for you to just see the rest, okay? And like I'm doing these days, I'm going to give you some extra cards, shuffle on camera. So just, you can get some extra message, maybe a little bit of extra guidance. We could all use that. Okay. Oh, you guys got 2 as well, pile 1 got 2 as well. Protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid tears have been known to create these precious gems. So for people who are comfortable working with crystals, aquamarine is something that you have been guided towards, working with, if that works for you. Either way, it's a protection thing. So whenever you are going through these changes, know that you're protected. Alright, that's number 1. And prudence. Don't be lured by the siren song. So a little bit of prudence will go a long way for you, especially because the transition is such that this may take a little bit of time. So especially with this new start, it's like releasing a lot of things and moving towards a lot of things. But this could be sort of a slow move. So especially when it comes to newer things, don't be lured by something that seems unrealistic. Somebody promises you something that is larger than life. If you have some doubts, wherever there is doubt, always say no. Okay, that's what I'm going to leave you with. Either way, those are your messages. Sow some seeds. If you can plant a plant or plant a tree, then that will be brilliant, because we have air as well. That's one thing I got here again. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with that, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye. And if you've selected pile 3, then this is what your week ahead looks like. Alright then, and what I'm going to start with is, I'm going to start with 2 cards. One is your world card, which is about a completion, and the second one is happy. So definitely you are getting a good news this week, okay? Something may happen in your life that will bring you a lot of happiness. Of course, this can be about you, this can be about a family member, a friend, or just something that brings you a lot of joy. Okay, now again with the world card, this is about a successful completion of something that you've been working for quite a long time is what I'm getting here. This could be also be getting that completion when it comes to your project, getting an approval, getting a raise, especially if you have an appraisal coming, or just something good, something that is bringing you a lot of happiness, and which is why I was really happy when both of these cards showed up together. There is a completion of something. That is what I'm getting here. Now, also what is important for you this week is to remember to release any negativity. Release anything that does not serve you when it comes to your life. That is what is coming through. Okay, and again, not only 2, you actually have 3 cards. This is like your wishes fulfilled, and then you have the happy. So please come back and tell me like what wish was fulfilled this week, because 1, 2 and 3 cards for happiness, I think that's brilliant and it makes me really happy. to, just know that something good is going to be happening. But either way, what I sense is emotionally as well, this can be a week which is very, very fulfilling for you guys. Also, what is coming through for you guys is you have the high priestess. So you are tuned within, and especially once you're tuned within, that release the negativity, that is very important. So this week, it is important to just pay attention to your own voice. Go within, go deep within, and ask yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that belongs in my life? What is it that doesn't? And once you get the answers that you're seeking, let it go. Okay, either way, you are inwardly tuned this week, is what I'm getting here. Of course, there is also a possibility for some of you that a secret might be revealed to you. Okay, that's something that I'm intuitively getting. Either way, one more thing that is coming forth, especially when it comes to your career area, you're working hard this week. Okay, you're working hard, and you're working hard because you want to. What I'm getting here is, you want to get better at something. It's not just like, okay, I'm just going to sit down and read, sit down and learn. No, what you want to do is you want to master a particular skill. You don't just want to master it, you want to be the best at it. And I think what is coming through is, maybe for a couple of you, you may be fine tuning some things before it comes to an end. For example, for a couple of us, if we work on a project, if there is a file submission, you just look at it and you're like, okay, maybe I can make these changes and that changes, and then you complete it, you make it the best version of what it is, and then you sort of submit it. So that can happen when it comes to your career as well, is what is possible. For a couple of you, I'm also getting here that because of your good work, you could be receiving a promotion. Because you are the best at what you do, you are receiving promotion. This can also be getting recognition for your work. Recognition for a job well done is also what is coming through. Either way, your efforts are recognized, is what is coming through here very strongly. One thing that you need to be really aware of. See, when it comes to a life, there is always going to be that one person, this group of people who will judge you, will judge everything that you do, and will just raise questions when it comes to your ability. And that also may be possible for you this week. So you may feel slightly attacked, you may feel like slightly cornered when it comes to your life, is also what is coming through here. This can be in your personal relationships, this can be when it comes to work situation or romantic situations, all of that is possible. But you need to understand this, there will always be people who will attack you. What's important is what you feel about yourself, and I think that is the reason why you can be inwardly tuned this week. Okay, because look at this is the card of insecurity. This is a card about people saying something to you, but then it is important for you to go within and reflect on whether the things that are said about you or the opinions that people hold about you, are they really true? Is there an iota of truth to it, or this is just something that people are doing just to miff you, is what I'm getting here. Also, maybe this is a possibility that maybe there's somebody who's jealous of your success, and because of which you're personally attacked, is also a very much a possibility. But remember to release negativity again with the insecurity part. So if somebody says something to you, release it. You don't even need to pay attention to it. Okay, this week focus on the good, focus on the positive, focus on the happy things in life. All right, this week just keep in mind, and honestly, just stay in your lane, get better at your work, and let your work be the answer to everything. Okay, that's something that I'm really telling you here. Let us look into the next one. Okay, assessing. Okay, again with the seer card, you have that assessing thing, like you're going within, you're looking at a situation properly, and then you are sort of seeing, what is the right next step to take. Also, there is a possibility because you've achieved something already, you've hit a milestone, or you get a lot of money this week, you are sort of deciding on what to do next. Okay, that is also a possibility. Either way, that going within, it's very much there on the cards. So if possible, what I'm going to tell you is spend as much time as you can with people you care about and yourself. Okay, so just don't bother with people who don't belong in your life. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell you this week. Now, let's get into your lovers cards. What is the message? Surrender. Again, with it's time to release negativity. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay. Now, again, with the release the negativity and the completion with the world card, it is important for you this week to surrender. Especially surrender those things that do not belong in your life, so that it will make space for new to enter. Also, what I'm getting here is, if somebody is behaving in a way that is slightly offensive to you, it is best you release that person, is something I'm gonna tell you. And the next one is soulmate. Okay, so what I sense is, for a couple of you, the completion can be a commitment from a soulmate, or this can be releasing your past so that a soulmate can enter. Okay, in which case it's a very powerful message. Please make sure to release the negativity. Release people who do not belong, or who make you feel like you are not the best person in the world. Okay, just keep that in mind. Yeah, I think this release will make you very happy, is what I'm getting here. Okay, surrender and happy. This surrender will bring you happiness and bring you closer to your soulmate. That's what I'm getting here. Meeting a soulmate is also possible for this week, because again, something is making you happy. You have a wish fulfilled. So, a commitment when it comes to your romantic life is also very much possible this week. Okay, something's making you happy. So stay in that happy zone. Okay, just stay happy. That's what I'm going to tell you. Now, we take your number. Number 10, number 28, number 24, 23, 88, abundance. Like I mentioned, money wise as well, you could be getting some money this week, or money situation can get better. This can be 99 or 66. Either way, an angel number. 77, again an angel number. So lot of angel energy surrounding you, especially if you're releasing things or releasing a specific person from your life. Okay, these are letters. Okay, O, L, O again, H, T, hot. Okay, you have hot. Maybe have a hot cup of tea. And Y, joy. Again, you have joy. Oh my god, you have happy and you have joy. Oh, I love this. I really love this. I love it when this happens. And which is why I enjoy the letters, M, I, W, I again, E, and Z. Alright, so that's what you have when it comes to your letters, and I'm going to move to give you that one extra card, or maybe two extra card, you never know, because the past two piles, they've both received 2 each. So let's see what is in store for you. Be happy, okay? I just want to tell you guys, be happy, because that's the way I want to see you guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh, you guys got 2 as well. Let's see. Voyage, travel. So maybe this week travel is also happening. Set sail on a new course, again with the surrender card. Letting go and release negativity. So please make sure to just reflect on what you need to surrender, because once you surrender, you'll start something afresh. Or again, travel is also very much possible. Rescue, help others in need, or ask for assistance when you need it. So in case you need assistance when it comes to your life, especially because you're working very much, maybe you want to get better at something, and maybe a mentor can help you. Okay, so if you need help, ask for help. But either way, if there is somebody else who will ask for your help, if you can, please make sure to help them. Or if you need assistance, you should definitely not hesitate in asking for it. All right, those are your extra messages for this week, and yeah, those are your letters, your numbers, and your entire reading basically. I hope you guys have a fabulous week ahead. Take care of yourself, make sure you release, and most importantly, stay happy, because happiness is what I always wish for you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.